Today, so this is Norji Pareño together with Elisha Sarita, and this presentation will be all about water hyacinth. So, water hyacinth is an invasive species, and there were several reports that it is considered to be the most productive plant, one of the most productive plants on Earth, capable of yielding over 200 tons of dry matter per hectare annually under normal conditions. So this is according to the report of imwi.com.ph, and this is commonly known as water hyacinth and scientifically named as Pontederia crassipes. So it originated in Amazon basin from South America, and it was introduced to the Philippines as an ornament to garden ponds. Now it has become a dominant species and can be found or can be seen in Pasig River, Laguna de Bay, and Rio Grande de Mindanao due to its rapid proliferation. So it is now considered as a pest due to its environmental and ecological impacts. And of course, there will be multiple measures to control this invasive species. So we can discuss biological, chemical, and mechanical practices. And to discuss further, let's
Um,
proceed to the next slide.
all right. So to better understand the ecological relationship that water hyacinths have in both the biotic and abiotic factors, we dumb it down to a concept map. So as you can see here, the water hyacinth increases in growth and abundance through favorable conditions like extreme sunlight exposure, low elevation, nutrient-rich waters, low salinity, warm temperatures. When it proliferates, it becomes also a competition for other vegetations, especially for um, native species in the freshwater environment. So because it likes or is a sun-loving plant species and also loves nutrients, it becomes an extreme competition for others as they are unable to compete or win over from the water hyacinth. That being said, with the proliferation of water hyacinth, it also has a physical characteristic of a matting or an edge effect from its mats. Aside from its negative impact towards the vegetation, it also has a somewhat positive impact towards animals like um, with the matting of the water hyacinth, it creates as a niche, a sort of habitat, and even a perching habitat for other organisms like egrets, eels, fishes like tilapia. But in terms of social relevance or its social impact, it does have a negative impact towards the catchability, the reduction of fish present, as well as making it hard for humans and for the boat access and navigability.
So there have been multiple attempts to control proliferation of water hyacinths to some extent uh, to eradicate. And we can consider the mechanical control by use of blades in dredging. And of course, we can see it in the rivers of Pasig River, wherein there are floating boats and people from DNR manually removing the water hyacinths. And for biological control, there are two types of weevils have been deployed, grasshoppers and other insects like Neotina bruci were successfully infesting and eating water hyacinth. And for chemical control, the use of herbicides, example, by Peribac and Diquat are being used to control this invasive species. So with that, we thank you for listening and watching our presentation. Have a good day.